Kentucky. Man, it's fucking windy up here today. What's up, guys? I am back with another one. Yeah, it's good old brain fart day again. I had a lot of shit going on this week, and dude, my back, because I'm getting old, you know, my back was hurt, like hardcore hurt. Lower back, upper back, in between the shoulders, which is usually the sign of a heart attack, but yeah, it was painful. Holy shit. And then we had the hurricane come through Jamaica. My buddy's family is all right. I don't know if you guys knew, I had a good friend from Jamaica. Anyways, his family is fine. They fared pretty decent. I know the whole island got pretty messed up. Sucks for the people that were on vacation there and are now stuck in hotels and having to pay. Ugh, I couldn't even imagine that, dude. Couldn't even imagine it. What else was I going to talk about? Oh, the CB needs fuel again, you know, like normal. Yeah, I'm trying to remember some questions or some statements made on the YouTube. Oh, so for Swinglish Steve there, he's out in Europe. I do ride all the way down into, like I said, the coldest I saw last winter was -4, and it sucks, but I was all right. So -4 Fahrenheit, which is, I don't remember what it said. Was it a -11 or -21 Celsius? No, it had to have been colder than that. Anyways, it's fucking cold. That's big ass exhaust pipes on that thing. That's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet, dude. Again, I don't ride on this during those temps because usually 99% of the time they put salt on the roads, and salt will fucking murder these bikes so quick, and it really sucks. And then if you do ride, like, people are like, oh, you could ride and then you just wash your bike. Well, where the fuck am I gonna wash my bike when it's -4 outside, right? When my balls are trying to move north for the winter, that's when you want me to wash my motorcycle? Come on, come on. It's just not, it's not really doable. It's not a feasible option. I mean, the Z, I did wash it a few times, but you have to get like the right day and the sun glaring, and it's just, yeah, it's not an easy process. The Z, it sits with salt on it for a good amount of time before I do wash it, and it's fine. If it's not wet salt, it's not really doing much. It's once the salt gets wet and you don't get it all off and then it sits in a garage, that's when you start to see the rust, and you don't want the rust. So yes, I ride throughout the winter. I try to, at least when the days are okay to ride. And yeah, it's not fun, I'll tell you that, but you gotta do it for the tube. Just like it used to be do it for the gram, now it's do it for the tube. Even though my Instagram, I try to respond to all you guys. I try to figure out ways to speak with you, like one-on-one, rather than through YouTube comments. So if you have Instagram, I mean, that's fine. And then the other thing too is, I don't think I can change my email address for YouTube, right? So it's Dad Vlog, and it's like Dad Vlog 01. That was gonna be my YouTube channel back in the day. I made some vlogs, and it was more like memories than it was, I don't know, maybe I was gonna try to get into it. It would have been pretty funny, but yeah, it just never, it didn't turn out the way I wanted. And then I got into motorcycles even more and kind of went the motorcycle route. It's definitely that, dude. Smoking the reefer. Thank you for your service. Yeah, no problem, man. Dude was ripping the reefer. Did he just thank me for my cervix? I think he did. I was gonna tell me I had shit hanging off. And then if you've made it this far into the video, which I don't know how long it is, maybe a few minutes, the kids at the store that I always pass by, you know who you are. You tell me to do wheelies, I try to do wheelies. Sometimes I get a decent, okay one, maybe not, probably not. But other times I just go to hit the gas, the front wheel comes up, and then I rack my fucking nuts right on the gas tank. And then I have to drive home and my nuts hurt. So there's a reason behind why I rack my nuts on the gas tank. It's because this thing has a traction control slash wheelie control, in quotations, which it's not really a wheelie control, it's traction control. You can put it in rain mode, it doesn't allow you to bring the front wheel up. You put it in standard, it gets a little higher, maybe, and then you put it in sport and you get the highest that it'll let you do, which is still not very high. But then a few seconds into it, it bogs down and cuts power and your balls slap the gas tank, and it's not fun, okay? I have never once been like, you know what I want to do? Just get my nuts blasted by a gas tank. I've never once said that in my life. You know, riding BMX, riding mountain bikes my whole life, there's never been a time where I'm like, you know, today's the day, I think I'm just gonna fucking squash my nuts right on the rail, right on the bar. Just, that's what I want to do. And that brings me into a funny story where it's like, you know, women always say that giving birth is the most painful thing. It's more painful than being kicked in the nuts. It's more painful than this. It's more painful than that. Yo. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. Just a fucking wall backing into the road. But yeah, women always said that, right? Pregnancy, giving birth, it's more painful. But then, you know, a few months after the baby's born, if you're still in it to win it, right? If you're still in it to get it given, give it, take it, bop it, twist it, grab it. But you get what I'm saying, right? Women always come back out and say, oh, you know, I kind of want another baby. And it's like, you know what? I've never sat around and thought to myself, you know what? I'd love to be kicked in the nuts again. So there you have it. It's just not that bad. Am I right? Am I wrong? Getting kicked in the nuts, dude. It's bad. It's bad. I tried explaining it to my wife one day. I was like, it's like this burning sensation, right? And then it makes you almost want to crap your pants and throw up at the same time, all while your insides feel like somebody is punching them from the inside. And then she's like, yeah, imagine when having a baby and you is like, it's like, well, you know what, I got nothing. But at least I could say I've never said, you know, kick me in the nuts. Now there are some weird dudes out there, right? Some people that may like that shit. You just never know, but it ain't me. And I'm pretty sure it's not more than half the population. And I think that's the end of the video. So, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up, comment down below. I don't know, dislike it, unsubscribe. I don't give a fuck what you do. You just won't see me ever again, so bye. Bye, Felicia. Whatever the fuck that means. Bye, Shaniqua. Bye, Alessandra. And I will see you in the next one.